Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is one of the biggest names in the entertainment industry and has been for years. Since his Hollywood debut in 2002, he has not looked back. Dwayne Johnson helped make The Fast and the Furious into one of the highest-grossing film franchises of all time. The man oozes charisma, and he also dominated the world of professional wrestling for many years. However, his massive successes in life certainly were not handed to him. No, The Rock did not get where he is now by being complacent. He has suffered a great number of setbacks, but they make him the man he is today. Below is the storied journey of Dwayne Johnson, and the lessons we can take from him. On the 2nd of May 1972, Dwayne Johnson was born. His father, Rocky Johnson, was a former professional wrestler. Already, the seeds were sown for Dwayne to go on and pursue a career in the wrestling industry. However, this was not exactly Dwayne's first instinct. Rather, he was a promising football player from a young age, eventually accepting a scholarship at the University of Miami. This opportunity didn't simply fall into his hands, it was not smooth sailing for his family at the time. As a teenager, Dwayne became depressed by his family's struggles in trying to support him with the very basics. For example, the family had their car repossessed when they couldn't make the payments. Worse, upon returning home one day, they noticed a lock on the door, alongside an eviction notice. Their home was gone, and thus from a young age, Dwayne experienced severe hardships. He had various run-ins with the law around this time, which we can assume were brought on by his increasing depression. Much worse than the material losses would have been the loss of Dwayne's mother, a situation which came very close to being a reality when he was just 15 years old. His mother attempted to walk into oncoming traffic one day, and her son had to drag her back to safety. Such a shock is enough to traumatize most people for life. But as we will see, The Rock didn't let this get in the way of achieving his dreams. The Rock's footballing career was eventually a further source of depression for him. Although he signed with the Calgary Stampeders as a linebacker, his career wasn't long-lasting. He was cut shortly after the season began. Dwayne was in a hopeless situation. He dropped out of his university in freshman year with a below-average GPA. It seemed that he was spiraling into a depression that involved some destructive behaviors.